Render Dragon has been out for a couple of months now, and in that time the shader community has come together as one and have developed some really awesome shaders like this one. I wish this is just a prank, bro. LOL, JK, LMFO. I'm sure you have guessed that is China Edition, not Render Dragon. I got you there. But this is Render Dragon. Hello, Lazza here, and in today's video we are checking out one of the best Render Dragon shaders for iOS, Android, and now Windows 10. As you know, installing shaders is a pain in the... So if you want to know how to install them, I will link some tutorials for iOS, Android, and Windows 10 in the description below. But for myself, I will be using the iOS version because I'm on an iOS device. Jailbroken iOS device, that is. Before I talk about the shader, make sure you check out the shader creator in the description below. The shader is actively getting updated, so I definitely recommend following him on Twitter and Discord, which are both linked in the description. What is really awesome about this shader is there are 3 versions. There is the Ultra, which, oh my goodness, look at this lag. It's unplayable on my iOS device. You really need a beefy device to run this really smoothly. Like, look, it's just lag. Lag. Looking at the water, looking at the clouds, it breaks my device. And unfortunately, for the remaining of the video, I will be switching to the medium version. If you're lagging on the medium version and you're on Android, have a gaze at the light version, but the remaining of this video, I will be using the medium version. Now, this is a significant upgrade and there's no lag. Well, there's minimal lag, but it is definitely a lot more optimized and a bit better for myself instead of the Ultra. Now, this shader is jammed packed with a lot of features, which is really cool to see on Render Dragon. Like, this shader has one of the coolest end effects in any shader I have seen. Like, look at that. You look into the skies and it's just breathtaking. It looks really awesome. A little bit dark when fighting the end dragon, but just the visuals in the sky there is really clean and really spectacular. Now going to the overworld. As you will notice, the medium version of this shader has the rectangle clouds. I think it enhances upon the default clouds, which is really nice to see in a shader. And speaking of the sky, you will notice that it has a nice bright sun. So I guess we better talk about everyone's favorite feature in a shader, and that is the water. And as you can see on top of the water, it does have the cloud reflections, the sun reflections, and it has a really cool unique water flow wave effect on it. A fast-paced water wave, which does look really spectacular. And speaking of reflections, this shader also has the metallic reflections on blocks such as the iron and gold blocks. This will reflect the sun, the clouds, and even the stars at night. And at nighttime, you will see it has some really cool lighting, the stars nice and bright in the sky there, which also reflect on the water. But bouncing back to the water, one of my favorite features in this shader is the underwater effect. Going under the water, how awesome does that look? It has the sun rays, the wavy effect, which is really sticky and awesome. I really love the sun ray animation. As you can see, it just looks really awesome when it's going off of the blocks. The underwater effect really feels like a Java quality underwater effect. It's just beautiful. So overall, this shader is really lovely. A lot of features to keep you entertained in Bedrock Edition on iOS, Android, and now Windows 10. Honestly, for performance, I recommend sticking with the medium version. Have a gaze at the Ultra, but just keep in mind you will probably lag. But as I said, if you would like to download and install, I have tutorials, all the download links in the description below, so make sure you check those out. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you did enjoy, a like is always appreciated, and if you are new, make sure you subscribe and turn on those notifications so you don't miss out on the best Pocket and Bedrock Edition shaders. But thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the